In this video, we will be looking at when NFL players trash talk and it actually works, like when CJ Gardner-Johnson trash talked the one player that you should never call out. It is week 15 in a divisional showdown during prime time.
Brady, pressured, gets out, he's going to run for it again. Jordan forced the fumble, and the Saints recover with Lattimore. Jordan is having tonight.
This is CJ Gardner-Johnson. His team has a 6-point lead towards the end of the third quarter. And this is a classic case of did you just cost your team the game? CJ Gardner-Johnson is a rare type of player. He is a very technical and athletic safety who only gets better when he trash talks. One coach of his said that trash talk is his superpower. Although, one issue with that. This is Tom Brady. Players have made the mistake of trash talking him before. In 2010, Alphonso Smith boasted in his face and got scored on in 3 straight drives. In 2017, Jalen Ramsey got in his face before a playoff game and got sent home. You do not trash talk this man. It is like a hiker encountering a hungry grizzly bear on a trail. The hiker stands their ground. There is a very slim chance the bear just runs away, and a large chance that the bear tears them to shreds. Tom Brady is going to rip the Saints defense to shreds. You do not trash talk him and get away with it. Not only did CJ Gardner-Johnson boast in Tom Brady's face and proceeded to get the win, but he made the game-sealing interception. The Saints defense shut out Tom Brady, the first defense to do this to him in 5 years. CJ Gardner-Johnson got the better of Tom Brady, but DeSean Jackson played with fire. DeSean Jackson was one of the most exciting receivers to watch in 2013. He has absurd, out-of-this-world confidence and insanely fast speed. He put up an impressive 4.35 40-yard dash, and through the first 5 weeks, he is 4th in receiving yards. Although his confidence might have gone too far when he called out one of the best cornerbacks in the league in week 6 when the Philadelphia Eagles took on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The player that DeSean Jackson called out is Darrelle Revis, the best lockdown corner in the NFL. He has already shut down Julian Edelman, Marquez Colston, and Larry Fitzgerald this season. Along with that, he is also very fast with a 4.38 40-yard dash. Darrelle Revis is playing amazing. Although that does not matter to DeSean Jackson. When he was asked about Revis, he said that he thought that Darrelle Revis could not run with him. DeSean Jackson thinks that Darrelle Revis will not be able to contain him. It is time to see if DeSean Jackson can back up his trash talk against one of the best cornerbacks of all time. DeSean Jackson actually did pretty well. He got 2 passes for 16 yards and 1 touchdown on Darrelle Revis, which might not sound like a lot, but it is actually a big deal. See, this is each touchdown that Darrelle Revis gave up in 2013. He only gave up 4 touchdowns all year. Getting a touchdown on Darrelle Revis is a career achievement, something you would put on your resume. DeSean Jackson backed up his trash talk, but Jordan Poyer took things way too far during a playoff game. The Bills have come a long way since Jordan Poyer joined them in 2017. After being really bad, they ended their 16-year playoff drought, put up back-to-back winning seasons, and made it all the way to the AFC Championship in 2020. Now, in 2021, they are looking like a powerhouse, gaining the respect of the entire league. Well, almost the entire league. One team still does not see them as a threat. It is an understatement to say that the Patriots have dominated the Bills. This graph shows that. Between these two teams since 2000, the Patriots have won this many games. And this is how many wins the Bills have. 35-7. It is no surprise that the Patriots still see the Bills as a very beatable team. And heading into the wildcard round of the 2021 NFL playoffs, the Bills are set to face off against the Patriots. As everyone expects, the Patriots are extremely confident going into this matchup. They do not really view this as a tough game. So Jordan Poyer said,
"We got him in the mouth. You see how cocky these are running? Man, damn, man. I'm tired of these. It's the end of an era for the other night. The end of an era.
Those are some bold words. I don't think Jordan Poyer realizes who he is up against. The Patriots are going to run through them. The Bills won 47-17. They destroyed the Patriots and literally had a perfect offensive game. Every drive ended in a touchdown until they kneeled the ball. Jordan Poyer's words rallied the Bills to give Bill Belichick his worst playoff loss ever as the Patriots head coach. So it is safe to say that the Bills have the Patriots' respect. On the other hand, George Kittle accidentally called out an opposing team. George Kittle was one of the best all-around players in the league in 2021. He is a captain on his team, a dominant blocker, ranked 4th amongst tight ends in receiving yards, and he is a good guy. Although heading into the final game of the season, he found himself in some trouble when he accidentally called out the scariest defense in the league when the 49ers took on the Rams in Week 18. This Rams defense is full of players that you do not want to mess with. Aaron Donald is a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year and has 12.5 sacks. Von Miller is a quarterback's worst nightmare with 4 sacks in the last 3 games. And Jalen Ramsey is, well, Jalen Ramsey. This is a defense that no one likes to play. And when George Kittle was asked about the game, he said, "You either have to match that intensity or get out of the way." Sometimes, guys get out of the way. It's definitely going to show up this Sunday about who is the more physical team, and it's going to be kind of a body bag game. It is clear to see that George Kittle is just telling us what to expect, but the Rams defense took these comments personally. They are using his words as motivation for the game. So, are they going to make George Kittle pay for accidentally calling out the Rams defense?
Pass over the middle to Kittle. And Kittle. A hand here, first down, Samuel. Debo. He gets it. Gonna throw it. Wide open. Touchdown. Tackle this year. Here's one pounded up. And in. Pass is caught. Jennings, touchdown. 49ers.
The Rams defense probably should have not taken those words personally and viewed them as a warning.
Apparently I used a body bag quote that they use in their locker room this entire week. We go down 17-0 and I had 5 guys chirping me in the air that, "Hey, you guys are putting you in a body bag kill." And I was like, a lot of time up on that clock, boys. That was a fun body bag game.
George Kittle was not a threat in the air, but he made key blocks throughout the game that helped his team win 27-24. George Kittle accidentally trash-talked a team and survived, although Antonio Cromartie took being bold to a whole new level. Antonio Cromartie is the definition of a true defensive back. He is an all-pro caliber player who is dangerously quick, insanely athletic, and will challenge anyone. Although he took things way too far in 2010 when the New York Jets took on the New England Patriots in the divisional round of the playoffs. Antonio Cromartie is a key player on a great Jets defense that carried their team to the playoffs where they beat the Colts in the wildcard round. Now heading into the divisional matchup, Antonio Cromartie called out, and you guessed it, Tom Brady. It happened again. Tom Brady is playing better than ever heading into this matchup. He is the MVP and by far the best quarterback. They are 14-2 and beat the Jets 45-3 just 5 weeks ago. Tom Brady and the Patriots are playing amazing. Although, does Antonio Cromartie care? No. Before the game, Cromartie called Tom Brady an asshole, and when asked about it, he said, "That's what I think about him. I don't really give a damn about him." Then when he was asked about if Brady will throw his way, he said, "I hope so. I really do. I hope he throws the ball 10 times my way. More chances to make him pay." He is just poking the bear now. This is another classic case of did you just cost your team the game? We already know Tom Brady only gets better when he gets called out. There is no way he lets this slide. Antonio Cromartie played amazing. He was targeted 7 times and only gave up 4 catches for 56 receiving yards and 1 garbage time touchdown. That was a miscommunication when the game was already over. The Jets beat the Patriots. Antonio Cromartie called out Tom Brady and got away with it. Trash talk is amazing, and it is even better when players talk the talk and can walk the walk. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.